Good morning. Today we're here with Carlene and her people-powered vehicles. The people-powered vehicle was built in the early 1970s as a way to create a reliable transportation that one or two people could pedal and not use gas. So these were built in Michigan. There were about 5,000 of them made, and they cost about $400 at the time. And so where did you first see them?
Well, the first time I saw him was when I was a kid, and it was late 70s, and the neighborhood guy would drive it around, and all the kids would want to get in it and pedal it, and everybody wanted to be in it, and it was just the hot topic of the year, and it's just wonderful. We had so much fun in it. So
Cool. So a lot of these have not survived very well. They're plastic, obviously. So these two, that one's not even assembled, never has been, and these are brand new looking. So what's the story? How did you find brand new 50-year-old vehicles?
Well, it's been about a couple years I've been looking online for them, and I noticed when I'd look online they would be extremely expensive, but it would be broken and needed this part, or you'd look at the seat and it'd be crunched, and I just happened to get online and I saw this post and I was like, wow, he's got brand new ones in the box. And I think he was selling them for $1,500, $1,000, something like that each. I don't remember. And so I went ahead and I took a picture of that post, and I tried calling him and he didn't answer. And I'm kind of persistent, so so it's what I wanted. I've been searching online at auctions and everything else, so it's like, gotta have it. My baby. And so I finally ended up reaching him, and he said he didn't really want to sell them. He kind of changed his mind, and we kind of talked back and forth, and he eventually decided he was going to sell me one, and I ended up with two.
That persistence paid off.
Yeah. And so I ended up getting the yellow one. That was the one I really wanted, and he definitely didn't want to sell the yellow one because they're 3 speeds. But having that childhood memory, I definitely wanted a yellow one. So he finally, I persuaded him to sell me a yellow one, and he again told me the background story of how in the probably October of last year of 2019, the original salesman had put 9 of them in his garage and left them there. So that's almost 50 years. They sat in his garage, and he passed away, and and one of his relatives ended up, going in the garage and saw these huge, massive boxes and realized what it was, and ended up contacting the guy that, I bought it from, and he sold it to them, which he was, somewhere in the desert. I don't remember where it was, in California. And so that's who I talked to, and I asked him and had him ship them from there to here to Idaho. And, it's just like, it's going back in time. I mean, you opened up the box, and it was like you opened a time capsule. They had never been touched. I mean, the only thing was a little bit of dust.
Yeah. So this truly is the ultimate barn find as far as 1970s nostalgia goes. And this one over here, both of them came with the original maintenance manual, the original owner's manual, all the literature, all the pieces.
The flags.
Yep. So that's just a very cool find.
And everything's still sealed. The little, I didn't put mine on, but it has all the little reflectors and everything, and stickers, and it has everything. It's just like everything's locked in time.
Yeah. So this is as close as you can get to seeing what one of these would look like brand new, which is very cool.
Yeah.
So some of the downfalls of this design, the brake that you use is a single bicycle type brake, and normally on a bicycle you would have 2, and with 2 people in this and the larger frame, this weighs about 3 times as much as a bicycle would. So that single brake is inadequate and really was from the beginning. So that was one of the major pitfalls. But like she said, this is a 3-speed hand-shifted design, and the blue one is a single speed. But still very, very cool design. We went for a ride a minute ago, and I think we're going to go for another ride, and we'll take you along with us.
Okay, let's go.
Those fully optioned and equipped here with the duck horn, rear view mirror, and
it's amazing.
wind speed indicator.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it definitely, everybody looks. Everybody's looking. People will stop you and ask questions. This is my side, so I have to make sure nobody's coming that way.
Okay.
Forget that side, so you get hurt first. Hit first, so I'll be okay.
Yeah, because there's so much protection in here.
I know. I was thinking the same thing.
So, as an option, you originally could have bought a top for this to protect it from the elements a little better.
Sunshine.
But obviously there's no room for really any luggage or anything in here.
You know, and that's what it says. It says that it's made for luggage in the description. You ever read it? And it's like, where? Where would somebody put luggage?
You've looked for that spot and you haven't found it yet?
Yeah.
So while one side is pedaling, the other side can either be pedaling and helping also, or it can idle and not be moving, so it can be pedaled independently or at the same time from either side.
Yeah, this is great. I could just relax. You have to do all the work. I mean, isn't this wonderful? Now you know why the guy wanted all the kids to help, because it makes you tired.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. When you have a second person on the other pedals, it definitely makes it a lot easier, especially going up a slight incline like we just were. Thanks for riding along with us today on this quick tour of this awesome vintage vehicle. We hope you enjoyed our video. If you did, we'd love it if you'd give us a thumbs up, let us know. And if you have memories of the people-powered vehicle, let us know. Tell us your stories in the comments. And if you haven't already, it'd be great if you'd check out the other projects and things that we have going on our channel. We have a lot of cool things. So give it a look and consider subscribing. And for today, special thanks to Carlene for letting us come out and check out her people-powered vehicle and share it with you. Thanks for watching. We sure appreciate it. We'll see you next time here on Garage Misadventures.